Hey y'all, I'm Elisa, the Scrappy Wife behind ScrappyWife.com, and today I'm so excited because I get to share with you one of my favorite videos of the entire year, and that is my 2023 planner lineup. So I have 7 planners here. I have 2 planners that are missing. So if you want to stay tuned and see what I'm planning on doing in 2023 and what is still missing from my lineup, then stay tuned. Okay, so as we get started, is 7 planners a lot of planners? Yes, of course it's a lot of planners. I use a system called Franken planning, which means I take bits and pieces from different planners and put them all together into one planner that I carry around with me. Some of these planners are used for some different purposes, for some journaling and for some wellness and for some fun activities through the years. So I don't use them all as like classic type planners. I do have 2 planners that I am still missing that I'm waiting to come in, and I will share with you about those as we go. But with no further ado, let's talk about my 2023 planner lineup. The first planner is this one. This is from Graceful Heart. It is a happy planner. I do love the happy planner system. The disc bound system works really well for me and my style of planning. This was a collab that they did, and it was released in the fall. It starts in January 2023, and this is going to be my catch-all planner for the year. I love this planner. The bright colors definitely speak to me. Here are what the dividers look like. These are the dividers that I will be using. I love the little splashes of color on the currently page. This is just such a fun planner. I even like the colors right in here. For the weeks, there are some color like splashes in here. That doesn't really bug me. I can always cover things up, but otherwise it's pretty neutral. It is a vertical layout, which is what I use for my catch-all planner. In my catch-all, that's where I have my personal things, family schedules, personal to-dos, that type of thing. So this is what I'm going to use for the coming year in 2023. How pretty is that? And I love it. The little splatter changes color each month, and it is just such a fun planner. I'm pumped to use it. So I'm going to use the Graceful Heart Classic Vertical Planner as my catch-all planner for next year. For my work planner, I am using a color block. So I started using a color block for my business work planner back in the fall, and it's been great. It's been so fabulous, and I'm going to keep it up, and I will end up putting these 2 together into one planner. Here's why I love the color block planner for work. My work is very much social media oriented. So this allows me to kind of divide up. I don't usually decorate this planner, so I actually totally dig the color. This is perfect because I can list the videos this week. I can either list the videos that are coming out that week or the videos I need to film. Other to-dos, I end up labeling each of these sections in a different way. So I have Patreon, filming, social media, collaborations, coaching, and check-ins on some habits that I'm working on. And I can fill in my schedule, check all that stuff through the week. I don't have as much on Saturday and Sunday, so I don't need as much right there. And generally I cover up this and have a looking ahead section. It works so well for my work, my social media. This has been fantastic. And I was using a big size. I switched to a classic because I do want it to be all in one. I want my planner to be all together. So this will be combined with my other classic planner. But I totally dug this one. It's kind of got a Squad Girls vibe to it. I think it is super cute. But I like it because it does have color. Like it has this color section, and I don't decorate my work planner very often at all. And so I dig the little bits of color that are happening throughout. It has purple. That's my favorite color. So this is just going to be super fun, bright, happy, which totally describes how I want my year in business to be. And so while this might not look like a professional type planner for some of you, this totally embodies exactly what my business is all about. So I'm very, very excited to use this planner. This one might be one of the ones I'm most excited about in 2023. It is just so So cute. I will have a video on how I get my planner all set up. I know that can be overwhelming, so I'll probably maybe get it all set up. I'll probably do that in the next week or so, and then start sharing how I'm going to get my planner all into one, how it's going to work, and then how I'm going to customize it for the next year. All right, this one is a new one for me. I actually picked this up during the Cyber Week sales over at the Happy Planner, and I have never used a monthly layout before. First of all, I love this cover. This one is definitely in the running for a cover that I might actually use. I change out my covers every month of the year, so I go through a lot of different colors and covers each year, so I change them out. So I love this one. This one I really like. The monthly layout. Let's see. I haven't even opened this one, you guys, but I'm really excited. One of my goals in 2023 that has to do with my business is just keeping better track of income and expenses. So that's something that I've struggled with in the past and something I want to work on for this year. And I kind of thought that the monthly layout would help me. So you have your typical dividers, you know, the currently page. I'm not sure if or how I will use that. There are some different things I can track here as far as dates and paydays and things like that. I could put that on this one. And then this, I like how it's set up. One of my big goals is just to do a better job of tracking my spending and tracking my income. I feel like over here, instead of check it off, I can set my monthly goals that I like. Instead of check it off, I will probably list income sources right here. Because of what I do, I have a lot of different kind of smaller income sources. So I'll probably list that, and then I can track when that income comes in, which I think will be really good for me. I can set some goals as far as income or spending like that. And then I can track some different categories of my spending over on this section. What I like about this is I feel like I can track spending. So I can date this, and then as I go through, I can track when certain bills go through, when I have to purchase things, when I have to mail things. There's a lot of little expenses that kind of add up through the month, and I lose track. And so I feel like if I'm able to track those in this kind of format, that it would work really well for me. And then I could do some summaries at the end. So that's my plan. I'll give you an update on how it's working. I'm not really thinking I'll be decorating this one a whole lot. This one is really just functional, just to have a place to jot down all of that financial stuff. And I think the monthly layout should work pretty well for me. We'll see how it goes. So I think there's some things that could work well, and then I might have to tweak it a little bit as the year goes. But look at the fun dividers. I think this one is a happy one. It's beautiful. If you haven't tried the monthly layout, I know so many people that like swear by this layout, especially if you are like list driven, because this is literally like a bulleted list for every day. It's fantastic. So those three are like my big workhorse kind of planners, my catch-all, my work planner, and then budget/financial. Those three are my big ones. And then I have some planners that I'm using that will be put in with my other planners that I use for different purposes. One of those is a daily planner. I have ordered a new daily planner from Plum Paper, and I'm so excited. It's not here yet. It was kind of a last minute change, and I'm super excited. So I will have daily pages and a daily planner that will be included in with all my kind of workhorse planners. And then I have several other planners that will serve some different purposes. So first of all, this is from the newest Be Happy box. This is a goal setting guided journal. It's a goals layout. I totally dig this layout. First of all, this is the vision board that was in the Be Happy box. So that will be included. I dig this layout. I change out the guided journal section of my planner each month. So this is the one I'm definitely going to be starting with, because of course, January, lots of goals, lots of focus on goals and setting goals. And this is really good. What really sold me on this particular layout was I like this monthly page, kind of a monthly overview. Then you have the weekly, you go through each day of the week. But what I really liked was at the end of the week, you got to check in to see how it was progressing towards your monthly goal. So it helps you kind of break down your goals. We're really great at setting big overarching goals, but like breaking down the steps and seeing how what we do each day, each week plays into our larger goals, I think is super important. And so I really, really liked that check-in feature. So again, something that's cool about the guided journal, it's not a typical planner for sure. This is not where I'm going to keep my schedule, but it is going to be a check-in that I use on a regular basis. And they have a lot of different formats of guided journals, and I like changing them up. So this one comes with 4 months that help you set goals. And I'll probably put those throughout the year, probably at the beginning of each quarter, just to do a big check-in on goals and plans and things like that. So I'm excited to include this. And again, the Be Happy box is still available. It's a really good one, you guys. Perfect for this time of year. And I'm super pumped about this guided journal. Okay, so I have 2 more planners that are going to be hopefully combined. So hopefully all of these will end up in one planner by the time I'm done. I have the stress management planner from the Happy Planner. Again, this was part of their fall release. First of all, love in love with the cover. This one is definitely in the running for which cover will be my cover for the year, because choose where your energy goes. I love that. This one I'm going to use as my wellness planner. I do have some like physical wellness goals for 2023, but really a lot of my goals as far as wellness is just some more mindfulness goals, some more mental health goals. And so this one is perfect. It kind of gives you a place to check in, to focus. It gives you some habits to work on for each month. Then you have your regular monthly layout. I'll most likely be using this to document something positive that has happened each day of the month. I probably won't decorate it too much, but we'll see. This one could be fun with pip sticks. I have the pip stick subscription, and you get smaller stickers, and they are adorable. So that could be really fun. And then this, I'm going to use this as kind of a mix between wellness and creative journaling. Here's the plan. I can track things up here, movement, the habits I'm working on, daily exercises, that kind of thing. And then down here, I can do a little more creative journaling, just a little bit of reflection. I obviously have the guided journals that I can do reflection in, but this is going to be reflection on mental health, physical health, spiritual health, all of that. That's my plan. I like how it's formatted. We'll kind of see how it goes as the year goes on, if this is enough room for me or not to reflect in the evenings. But I like that I can check certain habits or certain goals, kind of track exercise, track meditation, track quiet time. There's all kinds of things that I can keep track that really contribute directly to my mental health. Sleep, that's another one I would love to track. So I'm excited to use this format. It's a new one from the Happy Planner, and I think it'll be interesting to kind of see how it goes. I'm kind of obsessed with these dividers, actually. So they're some of my favorite that the Happy Planner has done in a long time. Just totally digging this whole vibe. So I'm excited to add that into my lineup for this year. And then this is the Kelva planner. Heather Kell sent me this planner to review. It is gorgeous. First of all, it's her florals. If you love florals, this is like the planner for you. I absolutely love it. I'm going to be using this planner for challenges. So my Patreon group does challenges each month. And in 2023, we have some fun new challenges coming up. They will include lettering challenges, and then we're going to do some doodle challenges throughout the year. Doodling is something that I've always wanted to kind of work on and focus on, and it always feels like peripheral, like I don't have time for it. So I'm going to use this to doodle. I think I will be able to do little doodles throughout the week based on the prompts that we have in the challenge. What happens is basically on the first of the month, I released a prompt list for the whole month that will have to do with our challenge. And then I'm going to use this planner to keep that challenge in. So I can do the doodles on here. I can probably do some lettering down here, down below. I think it's going to be good. I'm kind of pumped about it. And what I like especially about this particular planner and why I chose this planner for this task is that this paper, you guys, is really good quality. This is really high quality paper. So I'm going to be able to use markers and pens and things that I wouldn't be able to use in a typical happy planner. I'll be able to use in this one, which I think will be a lot of fun. It is super neutral, so I can like doodle to my heart's content all the way across. And then I can take a little notes, what I like, or I can list out the challenges for the week. I can do that. And I love this planner. I think it is beautiful and I think it's going to be fun working in it. So that's going to be kind of my fun, my challenges planner. And then let's see, what else? So I always have a memory planner. This is actually an 18-month planner. It started in July, but I am using it for the coming year. So we will start it in January because my current memory planner runs out at the end of this month. So it is a big vertical planner, super neutral, love it, perfect for memory planning. So I will be doing that again this year and it will run out in December, but that's perfect because I can just use these other pages for my patron custom spreads. I actually have a lot of patrons that use a big size happy planner, so I'll be able to repurpose those for them and get that all set up. All right, so what is missing from my current lineup? First of all, the daily planner that I purchased from the Plum Paper, it's coming. The other one that I can't show you quite yet is my faith planner. So let me show you my old faith planner. This is my current faith planner. I was using a big sized faith layout planner from the Happy Planner. I love it. It was awesome. I decorate it each week. I take notes. I write verses. This was my jam. Like I totally love the big size faith planner, and the Happy Planner did not release a big size faith planner for 2023. There is no option for a big size faith planner. And so I had to come up with a different plan. And what I've come up with is I designed a planner over on Plum Paper. So you can customize planners on Plum Paper. I'm choosing a different format, a different layout, kind of designed it how I wanted, and it's going to be in the big size. So I will probably end up reusing a cover from the Happy Planner as my cover, and that's what I'm going to use. I will be showing you guys that in a different video when it gets here. I will probably also have a prayer notebook that will go with my faith planner that will be a Happy Planner, and I'll show you how all that will work. So I will do separate videos. I'll definitely have a faith planner setup video. I'll have a catch-all planner, which will probably include my work planner. And then I'll probably do a video on how I kind of customize my planner, because really customizing your planner in the new year is super fun and helps get you super excited. But that's the plan. So this one, it's an old planner. We're sad. I was super sad that the Happy Planner didn't release a big faith planner. It's always kind of devastating when they like discontinue a layout that you love. I don't know if it's gone for good or if it's just gone right now. We shall see. But I am pretty pumped about my planner lineup. What else I have coming? So as soon as the Plum Paper gets here, I'll definitely do an unboxing, show you what I'm planning to do for that one. I would love to hear your feedback on what you guys are doing. If you did faith planning in the big one before, what you plan to do. And let me know what planners you're using. How many planners are you using? Are you a one planner person, multiple planners? And what layout are you hoping to use for 2023? If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Consider hitting that subscribe button as well as the bell notification button. I do have an affiliate link to the Happy Planner and to Heather Kell of a Plan. So I'm going to leave those links down in the description box below. I really appreciate it when you're able to shop those links. It helps me out so much. So those will be in the description box. I want to give a huge shout out to my Patreon members. I am so excited about what's about to happen for Patreon in 2023. There are some really fun things coming, and these planners are going to help me kind of stay on top of it for 2023. So a huge shout out to all of my Patreon members. If you want to check out Patreon and join us for the next year, then there's a link for that in the description box as well. All right, I think that's it. I hope you all have a wonderful holiday season and that you are having a great time getting your planners all organized for 2023. As always, keep it creative.